Hello. If you hear water in the background, it's because it's raining right now where I am in New York City. But I had to make this video because I've had a lot of people uh, tell me, oh, this person's spiritual, so I know that they're nice. No. No. Spirituality has nothing to do with a person's personality. What I've come to realize is that even if someone is very spiritual, someone has a lot of spiritual gifts in regards to healing or clairvoyance or being psychic, does not mean that they are a nice person at all. I mean, some of the people that I've met that have not been the nicest have had some amazing spiritual gifts. Some people I know in particular, like spiritual teachers that might be really, really good. Some of them I know are narcissistic and very full of themselves. Not very nice. But because we think, oh, they're spiritual, oh, so they must be sweet. Not at all. In the opposite way, too, I've known people who are very sweet, very, very nice, but have no ounce of connecting to spirituality, acknowledging even God. And they're atheists. But they're very sweet, very nice. Now, what does that mean? That means that one does not have to do with the other. Yes, it could mean that if you're spiritual, that you have the opportunity and the ability and the resources to maybe perhaps be nice, and that perhaps your personality can be refined to be nicer, does not mean that you're nice. In the opposite way, someone who is very kind and sweet and loving, they're atheists. Maybe they don't necessarily believe in God or a higher power, but their sense of morals and their sense of rightness and a moral compass is very strong. So one doesn't have to do with the other. I even sometimes have friends say things like, oh my gosh, well, this person is Christian because they're Christian. Oh, this person is Christian, so, I trust them, they're nice. Religiosity has nothing also to do with personality. I have to remind people sometimes that even slave masters, people that had slaves many, many years ago, were some of the harshest, meanest people to their slaves. Capturing them, killing them, raping them, all these things. Not great. But Christian. I mean, they even use certain scriptures in the Bible to kind of keep their slaves in check and under control by saying things like, slaves obey your masters. They use that scripture in the Bible to keep their slaves in line. Even some extremists in regards to like Islamic religions. Now we know that is not the true core of Islam. The true core of religions, all of them, regardless what they are, have some sort of key or connection to tapping into that which is higher than yourself and also expressing love for others. So if you are killing other people, saying that I'm killing someone in the name of God, that's not very godlike. Even these things that we used to have many, many years ago called, oh, it's a holy war. These holy wars. Huh? How'd that make sense? Please tell me how a war, how killing people over land and control, how that is connected to the light and love of God. It's not. So, this video was one here to give you perspective and to open up your minds to realize that people are multifaceted. And that one thing does not cause the other. What's the saying? Is it causation does not equal correlation? I mean, the other way around, correlation does not equal causation. You know what I mean. Right. So one thing does not necessarily equate or connect with the other. Something to think about. Keep your mind open. I say this now in connection also with realizing that the world is changing rapidly. Very, very rapidly. And I think in the next month or so, right now it's April, mid-April, I believe in the next month or so, things will change even more drastically. So, stay open, keep asking deep questions, and realize that there's always more than one truth. That's all for today. Have a good day. Bye-bye.